Commenting. What are the best practices for leaving comments on other people's posts on the Steemit network? Should you comment on your own post, comment on other people's posts, replying? Find out coming up next. Hey guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel. It's all about making information known to you. We've got software reviews, plugin reviews, online hints and tips, social media hacks, and lots of information about the Steemit blog platform so you can spread your message, grow your following, and start making money online. Today, we are going to talk about commenting on Steemit. I have 5 best practices for you to keep in mind and consider when you are making comments on Steemit. So the first thing is important. It is very simple. Don't spam. Now, spam posts can be classified as pretty much anything, and it really depends on who is looking at the post. I may think that something is spam that you don't think is spam. So basically, what is spam and how to avoid that in comments? Well, the first thing is, when you comment on other people's posts, don't ask them to upvote your other posts. You don't need to put in there your post links and say, hey, please upvote my post, or please follow me, then I'll follow you. Any of those type of things, upvote for upvote, follow for follow, or asking people to support you in other ways is typically considered spam. So are things like posting all kinds of pictures and videos and other media responses in other people's comments. That kind of stuff takes away from their post, and that would be considered spam. Now, what you can do is, if you have valuable information, or if you have an article that you wrote that is relating to their post, or something that maybe you're working on a project somewhere and you want their insight on it, you can post those types of links in comments, but make sure you have other information as well. Like if you take a look at some of my comments, I post stuff in there when I welcome newcomers or when I read other people's articles, and if I wrote an article on a similar topic, I may link to it and say, hey, check out my article on this similar topic, it's something you may be interested in. Then people usually thank me for giving them that resource because it added value to their post. It increased their knowledge and information about that. But if I were just to paste it in there and say, hey, please check out my post, and then paste the link, that would be spam. So avoid comment spam. The next thing, don't ask for votes. Now, we kind of already tied into this a little bit when we talked about commenting and spam, but don't ask people for upvotes. Now, this looks like when you see on other people's posts, it says, hey, please vote on my post. Or another thing is like if I leave a comment on someone's post and they reply to me and said, why didn't you upvote my post? Maybe I didn't want to upvote it. Maybe I forgot to upvote it. But anytime you ask for upvotes in a comment section is generally not a good practice for commenting. Why? Because it doesn't really add anything to the post. If somebody wants to upvote your post, they're going to upvote your post. That's as simple as that. Don't expect that everyone is going to upvote your post. Some people may just comment on your post and not upvote it. Other people may upvote your post and not comment on it. There are a variety of things that could happen with your post. All of them are pretty much up in the air and kind of out of your control. If you write good content and if someone is really interested in it and wants to support you, they're going to comment and they're going to upvote. So don't beg them to upvote you because it doesn't look good. The third thing is be nice and helpful. So when you comment on other people's posts, add value to their post with your comment. Don't just say stuff like, great post, thanks for sharing, or thank you for doing this, or check out my post here. No, leave comments that are multiple sentences long. Typically, 1, 2 sentences or longer is great. Be careful though, know your audience, know who you're talking to, and always leave things that are nice, encouraging, helpful. Don't tear them down, don't take people away from it, don't spam them. Put in comments like, you did a great job on this post, I really agreed with XYZ point, I like this fact, or I like this picture. Show them that you have read their post and that you care about their post in your comments. The fourth thing is contribute valuable information. If you contribute valuable information to the comment section of other people's posts, you're going to go a lot further than if you just post simple, random, boring comments. Now, what is valuable information? Valuable information, we've kind of talked about it a little bit. It is information that will help people or that they may be interested in. This is a perfect example of linking to other posts or other content. Let's say somebody has a post about a YouTube video of epic fails or amazing superhuman stuff. And then you notice that there's another video on YouTube or DTube or anywhere else that's similar to that. Maybe it's another epic fails compilation of videos, or maybe it's more superhuman strength stuff. You found this other content that they haven't put in their post, and you could put in their comments, hey, this is great, I love these superhuman things, or I love these epic fails. Here's another video I found, and then post it in there. That is adding value, because now anyone who reads their post and looks at the comments is going to see something that they're interested in. How do you know they're interested in it? Well, because they're reading the post and it's related to the post. So you know they're interested. That is adding value to the post. So that is a great thing to do when commenting. The fifth and final way or best practices for comments is to welcome newcomers to Steemit. Now this is a great best practice. In fact, it is probably one of the most important best practices for commenting on Steemit, because it will help you grow your following, it will show people that you care, and the newbies will really appreciate it. Anytime you can give advice to a minnow on Steemit that they will appreciate and like, that is going to be huge. They're going to gain your trust. You are going to be a valued member of the community. They'll follow you. Now, of course, if they follow you and they're a minnow of a 25 ranking score, they're probably not going to have a huge upvote weight. They probably aren't going to make you rich or make your posts go viral or anything like that. But if they continue on Steemit, eventually they will grow up into a dolphin or a whale. And then you have some great followers that you have known from the beginning, that have trusted you and that help you, and they will grow with you and alongside of you. If you can always be there for the minnows and for new Steemit newcomers, that is huge. They will remember it forever, believe me. So that is it. Those are the 5 best practices for commenting on Steemit. Don't spam. Don't ask for upvotes. Be nice and helpful. Contribute value to other people's posts and welcome newcomers to Steemit. Do those 5 things. They will really help you out in Steemit. I want to hear from you in the comments below if you have any other ideas about commenting on Steemit, or if there are any other best practices that you have found work really well for you. In addition, if this is your first time to this channel, I would love to have you subscribe. It's all about making information known to you so you can make informed decisions about the tools you need to be successful online. Until next time.